Good folks, it's you guys. Let's fight. Let's fight. Valletta Brunel, Siobhan McDonald. Let's fight. We hope you guys are good. We hope that you guys are well wherever you're joining us from tonight. Pay some power. Let's fight, good folks. Share the live. Smash up that emoji button, folks. And partner with us as well. Guys, we can't do these programs without you. We just can't, folks. We just can't do without you. We just can't do it without you, folks. We trust that you guys are well. We trust that all is good at your end. We trust signs of the times, good folks. We trust all is good at your end. Good to see you, Cycling Earl, and I see Everett Small. I see all the other beautiful folks joining us tonight. We're simply delighted that you folks are here with us. Share the live, smash that emoji button, folks. We're doing the same thing. We're ensuring that we're shared to all of the right pages, folks, to all the right places, to all the right pages. Do that for us, folks, that others can get valid and incredible information as well. We hope that you guys are great. We hope that you guys are well. We got some ways to go. So word. Almost call it. We got some roads to go. We got some ways to go, folks. Good to see each and every one of you, wherever you beautiful, fantastic folks are joining us from tonight. We are simply delighted, folks. Simply delighted that you all here, sir. You all here, sir, with me. Good to see you, folks. Share the live, guys. Smash that emoji button for us. We're ready to go. Maureen Chichester Paul. How are you doing, Maureen? And all the other wonderful folks joining us tonight. How are you all doing? Brenda Casey. Brenda, thanks for the thing. Brenda, thanks for the thing. Ting. Thank you so much, Brenda. And Junior Gibbs, Gilali Cock, we see you there. And we see Romel. And it's Michelle Salmon. Should I see you for a little bit? You all right? You all right? I see you for a little bit. You have things tight there, boy, and I'm sending a small piece. Joyce Simpson, Jacqueline, and Jennifer Griffith, Basil Clark, and all the other folks joining us. Welcome in the ring, good folks. Share the light, smash that emoji button for us. We're fired up at this end, good folks, and we're ready to go. How your boy looking tonight? I showed up for work, guys. Showed up to work on your behalf. Let's get going. Fired up. Y'all know it's all things local government election. We're going to talk about is local government election. You all might have a press conference today, believe it or not. Believe it or not. GCOM got a lot of explaining to do. That's not for me to do GCOM's PR work. I ain't doing it. I ain't doing GCOM's PR work for them at all. Sukshan Sudhari, Lila Jacobs, Neil Court, Joylyn, and Yvonne, Basil, and Emily Durant. Emily, how are you doing? I got name like Emily and Durant in the same name. Bang book masid. Real nice. Nice time. Nice time. Mona Moses, we see you there. Good to see you, Mona. Glenford Gordon says Barrett is a disgrace. I think he had national to that. Everett Jr., good to see you. Robert King, Dennis Mitchell, Kim and Luke. Good to see you. Dolly Anderson, Grace Nichols, Pam Halls. Good to see you, Pam and Paula Waldron. Yonit Benjamin, we see you there, and Paula Niles. Vernon Richmond, we see you as well. Vernon, Paula Hawk Kippins. Ariel Abrams, we see you as well, and Darren Gribbs-Andy. Good to see you, folks. I see Stuart Thrive is here as well, and all the other folks, Karen Thorne and Sandra Davis. Good to see you, folks. Wherever you all joining us from, Tap Poles, Trench Crappers alike, welcome in the ring, folks. We say all are welcome here. All, not some. All. Just to let you see, folks. Signs of the times. I never like it. That's how I do it, but I never like it. I just put it out there. I never like it, Lester Williams. We got one motto. It's a beautiful one, too. Beautiful one is that. One people, one nation, one lesson. Signs of the times. Like the signs start coming. Oops, it fall down. The sign fall down. Folks, the one the sign falling apart. And a simple sign you see there must be $10 million. Friends, family, favorites must be $10 million. For that simple sign as you see there, Sandra Hanover, Joanne and Dion and Yvonne, Hollyons, Joylyn Cook, O'Neill's King, whoops, the sign fall down. The sign falling like the economy. Yep. Falling just like that. Signs of the times. This is how the Lord is talking, y'all better understand how to recognize the move, the voice of God. You better understand. Just so the thing fall down. Just so the thing fall down. Signs of the times. It's not what it seemed to be. Who is the contractor? That's what I want to know. Who is the contractor? That's what I want to know, folks. Who is the contractor? The contractor one thing to do, one thing. What's in plenty? Was one. Build a site. Build it strong. Symptomatic of the. But just like them, things fall apart. Then he sent the candidate who, whoops, the sign fall down. Dolores Denny. But your wicked knee, you can't fall down like the sign. No, you can't. Just that's why I'm telling you, not a high wind in Jamaica. No. Not a high wind on that highway there. No. That's seawall breeze. Just anything just fall. Buttocks. Johnny Ringo said, what a shame. You know, they don't build nothing to last. Right? You know, they don't build anything to last. Where's Nigel Damlal, Minister of Local Government? I hear nothing from me. In a little bit, one man doing all the talking for them. One person that dare not step to a mic. One fellow. You see? In that way, you're going to keep a track of the lies. It's only he got to keep a track of your lies. He got to keep a track of his own lies. And this big fantasy, one Guyana, one people, one nation, one destiny. That's all we need. They get time with that. They get time with it. They don't have no time with it. Glenford Gordon. Glenford said he's a village idiot. Respect and manners. Gotta go and get this little thingish, looking little thingish. So the sign came falling down, folks. That's where we're starting from. Emblematic of where we are as a nation. That's what I want you all to do. Very emblematic. What else are we following? People want results. Folks, day 2, we hear from Claudette. We didn't hear from Vishnu. We're being told that some of the results are being posted very quietly on Chicam website. I've never seen an election like this. I've never seen one like this when Chicam so quiet. This eerily silence, like the calm before the storm. So quiet, frighteningly quiet. And Mr. Mona Broom voice, I want the results. Don't come tell me nothing but no recount. It must Simone Broom voice. I want the results. I want the results. Folks, people in the States don't know what's happening here now. Right? People in Russia. Right? By the KGB part where Jack Joe train don't know what's happening here. We still holding with the holding pattern. I saw the CEO, Chief Elections Officer, said that by last night, most of the results would have been out. Now they're quietly putting out some, I'm advised, on the website. But they don't hold press conferences, take questions, so the journalists can get a sense what transpired. I see like Jack, you buy over the whole roll of Chicam. My boy talking about rejection and wipe out. He will not wipe out with box in the head. He will not wipe out with boxy over the head. Shine bald head bastard. Well, he won't know it. He won't know it. That's what I'm telling you. Where's Claudette? They got some seasonal times. I don't know. I don't know if Claudette arthritis and so on, like, it's work with the season, which is like most of the year. You know, she can't get she little Voltaren and she little diclofenac and so on. So she stay under the rock. And then when you see her, it's when she crawling out, going to the pharmacy. She stop by and say, they got people out there. Folks, a whole election. And you hear from the commission. You hear from the chairman. You hear from the chief elections officer. A whole election. You know why? One man, he won't keep track of the lies. He won't keep track of the lies. Bald head bastard. You want to keep track of the lies? That's the only how you can do it. You see too many people saying too many things. Right? If too many people saying too many things, you can't keep track. You can't keep track. He do not only talking, not even, he even given. The fellow who came up short when we saw the photographs, Darmilal, he even given Darmilal as Minister of Development a chance to get a word in edgewise. Much more frontally. Where is Claudette? Claudette, where art thou? I starting on my guitar, man. Starting on my guitar. The little voice of the campaign and so on, little rusty. Hiding from, yeah. Hiding from you and me, that's what should they hiding. Can't find the CEO either. Not a press conference. Not a press conference. You see the EU delegation that came here recently on electoral reform, they were right. You got to get some reform at GCOM as well. All the observer mission, 2020 election, made that observation, of course. Of course, them boys only seeing what they want to see. But them a Broom's voice, but the results there. Like we gotta go and protest. Right? Broom said by 4 o'clock this afternoon, we start seeing something. If we start seeing something, we belong by GCOM, High Street. In my Broom's voice, take a look, take a listen. What 4 Minister Simona Broom said on Facebook, but these results, I want the results too. Even Gordon, with the results there. Where are the results? Like the results swing to Claudette, swing. Simona Broom, take a look, take a listen.
And so, guys, I want you to tell me what recount we gotta get. Yeah? Many Mel says she spread propaganda. Yo, well, I know who could spread propaganda more than Mara. You understand me? You understand? I don't understand her. But Melly said we get results, girl. What really going on with GCOM? I don't want to go there in my placard. Listen, I go there, me alone in my placard, you know, by GCOM. Me alone, I ain't got to talk. I just got my placard. I want my results. Right? I want my results. By the time you see 4 o'clock, wherever, me hearing nothing, I go there and stand up. I want my results. It belongs to me. My results is not for diplomat and this body and lock up in some room and all them kind of thing. Yeah? Damn incompetent GCOM. It's the same go wrong, come wrong, to try interest. The same go wrong. Right? God know that glad. So I'm saying by 4 o'clock, yeah, watch me, you know. Yeah, watch me. 4 o'clock, me hear the official results coming out. I going by GCOM with my placard because I want to know the Guyanese what the results be. And this is not me going on behalf of nobody. I going on behalf of them. Me, I want to. So yeah, don't get me wrong. This is not no opposition picketing. This is me, right? If you're a Guyanese and you want to know your results, you go there too, right? Because we got to take this bull by the horn. Good. So 4 o'clock, if me get no results, I go in out there. Very, very peaceful. And I go upstairs in the storeroom, give me a little mark on something, and all right, I want my results. When I get my results. Right? Time up. So guys, I'm telling you, I'm very, very serious. I go in right in Kingston. If they come with the results by 4 o'clock, I go in Kingston. Rain, sun, or dew. I go in out there and pick it because I want my results for the selection. So, you know, I promise that they're going live for the day no more, right? But I done got to because this delay. And you hear from GCOM. GCOM didn't even bring a preliminary. GCOM didn't come with a press conference. Is Bar come with a press conference? Not GCOM. They may come with no press conference. They sparse Guyanese people. Guyanese people tell y'all, listen, for the past days, talk, get up, stand up, play music, plus attack, plus I do this, plus I do that, plus I do that. Listen, I done the talking. 4 o'clock, very peaceful. You understand? Very, very peaceful. I get on my little boots and so on, and then quietly go down there by GCOM. Now it's 2:34. And I gonna go out there and ask, I gonna protest for my results. So have a wonderful afternoon. And if y'all hear the announcement and I busy doing something, somebody just give me a phone and ring. Just call me so that I could know, right? That they give him this final results and whatever. It's just showing us. Look how much areas they in contest. Look how much. Hmm? We cannot allow, you see, guy needs this thing that's hot me, you know, man. You see, I just make I sit home sometimes and get quiet here. I like take everything. Any stupidness go up on Facebook, everybody into it. But when it's time for stand up, it's a different story. How you will have G come to come now and tell you that you are when you gotta wait, oh my, we got lost in how much days and all that. No, man, no. We know the results done. If I know what G we're telling me. So I can be there for 4 o'clock, people. Once me hear from Jico because I want to know.
We want the results, folks. We want the results. In my broom's voice, I want my results. I want y'all know. I want y'all know. Brooms is a well-educated woman, but Brooms can get dance. 4 o'clock. I want my results. Broom can get dance. Yolanda Thomas, Andrew Griffith, just like that. Broom can get dance. That's why I want y'all know. Don't come wrong, she funny. You see when she busts out in tongues there, none of government's falling down. Robo Kotoyende, she break out in tongues, in trouble. Warmer results. Is that your known as me results? Why'd you come hold on to it? Folks, you know, as we see the numbers tick up, we got over 4,000 persons watching us live. As I was watching Ballhead Bastard press conference today, for the first time in a long time, I see those numbers hit 4,000. Numbers we hit every night here. You know, they're strain, like when you eat plenty guava, strain to make those numbers. You understand? Every night we wiping them out. You put all of their programs together. They don't get half of our viewership. That's what wipeout look like. You talk about wipeout. Every night we out here cleaning the clock, wiping them out. Wiping them out. Some of them we like to wipe out more than others. Little one on edge. Wiping them out, cleaning the clock. Chandler Griffith. Huh? Dream Girl Mati. I have every night. We want the results. You don't want your result, Bantu? Onika, will you vote Bantu? Ariel, Delia, Althea Jones, Dan Graves, Andy. We want the results. We dress up for y'all too, you know. We get dance like that. Talking about dance. Folks, you know, we express ourselves in all kinds of ways as Guyanese. All kinds of ways in the campaign mood. Talking about dance. Big Auntie said, no. I done with cup. I done with cup a long time. Share bottle we drinking from. Share bottle we drinking from. Someone Big Auntie said, this cup here, I fed up a cup. Fed up a cup. Folks, some people get done, go from 0 to 60 quick, you know. Some people just stay done the whole life. Some people go and come back quick. Go and come back quick. Some other folks, some what we saw on social media, Big Auntie say, there are no cup. Don't bother with no cup wrong by way. Some people say, don't come wrong, we funny. Cup. What name, sir? Cup. Take a look. Big Auntie can dance with them with this cup business.
I go piss inside, I go piss. Where are they? I want piss in this cup. Piss. I go piss inside, I go piss. Where are they? I want piss in this cup. Piss. I go piss inside, I go piss. Where are they?
Folks, we don't make these things up, you know. If you got a cup, you should be able to decide what you do with your cup. You know, I know they just hurt some of y'all, you know. I know they just hurt some of y'all. If somebody get a cup, you want him when I should me cup? Huh? You want him when I should do me cup? There is no country on earth like Guyana. And I can prove it to you. I can prove it to you. Right? So the General Secretary of the People's Progressive Party, spoke for about an hour and a half to the press conference. One thing stood out to me. You know, like some we said dunce like we get bright. You ever know that kind of way? Like you're so far down the spectrum of dunceness. You say something and it is so confabulation. You sound bright. Right? But don't let it wrestle. That's illegal. You just got to slow them down. But we can come to that. I can show you. Right? Some of we done so bad. When we talk, we sound bright. But it's really dunceness. It's really dunceness. It's really dunceness. So because he said, don't bother with me. I can choose what I want with me cup. I can choose what I want to do with my cup. She went from 0 to 60 real fast. Right? People dance like that. It's an art form. It's an art form. So that's some of what we saw today. We're still in the campaign. Vishnu took over as chief elections officer. What has he done? What has he done? Folks is left, right, and center with this business, you know. All kinds of stuff. When you all went to bed last evening, you know, we were watching. We took a man seriously. When the man said, you got to watch them. You got to watch them. So we were watching. And folks, the presiding officers at the Christian Labour College location, I think that was the headquarters of presiding officers in Georgetown. Oh my God. Vishnu packed them in there. You think it was a slave ship? You think it was a slave? He packed them in there. People started to faint and pass out. They tell us folks were waiting about 4, 5, 6, 7 hours to hand in results. Folks might be still waiting there. Folks might be still waiting there. German husband might be still waiting there. You see? I mean, is this life imitating art? Art imitating life? When you see pictures like this, Jacob on life support. Jacob needs some major work, but you ain't gonna see that coming out of BJ. You ain't gonna see that because they like the system how it is. It benefits them. But folks, last night, in the words of people who were there, was chaos and confusion. Ambulances called in. People got on oxygen masks. Well, I saw a bottle, a long thing. Look, I thought it's oxygen. I hope it's not cooking gas. Because that's another story. So I'm assuming that was oxygen on their faces. People fainted away. Folks said they were inhumane conditions. We got to call it the United Nations. Inhumane conditions. So while you guys were sleeping, getting your beauty rest. I hear some of you say, like, Kwame, don't sleep. Right? Getting your beauty rest. We were watching. There's some of what we saw down there at GCOM, the Christian Labour College location. Take a look. Take a listen. Look, we have a staff coming down here. A staff coming down on this side. There we have a GCOM staff coming down, receiving oxygen. Receiving oxygen. And that's some of what they're telling us is happening here. Quite a few staff took ill. As you heard the gentleman say, inhumane conditions, that's some of what they're saying. And this is just some of what we're seeing. A staff being helped into the ambulance. Some of what we're seeing there. Just some of what we're seeing there. Just some of what we're seeing there, folks. An ambulance is here. GCOM, the folks says a lot of stuff happening on the upstairs. A lot of the staff here just kind of milling around, not doing anything in particular. I don't know. They said they were waiting hours to hand in documents. That's one of the concerns here. Staff have been waiting for hours to hand in documentation. Guy said folks were jumping through the windows, all manner of things. Some of the staff leaving. This is total confusion. One of the GCOM staff there. One of the GCOM staff there. I do hear a police vehicle. Another ambulance is coming in. Another ambulance is coming in. Another ambulance is coming in. Another ambulance is coming in here. Another ambulance is coming in here. Folks describe it as confusion. They said folks were jumping through the windows. That's some of what folks were telling us, that folks were jumping through the windows. We want to talk with Commissioner Alexander back in a second, but another one of the staff, GCOM staff, coming down, and so we wanted to get some of that and not be in the way either. Sorry, we had to break transmission there with Commissioner Alexander, but that's the GCOM staff coming down. Another GCOM staff, one of two indeed we've seen thus far since we're here. One of two we've seen thus far. There's another GCOM staff. That looks like an oxygen tank to us, but of course we're not medical professionals. But that looks like an oxygen tank. Staff there receiving oxygen. What is happening?
Apparently, everybody from all the polling stations that come in the district. Used to be that the DRO used to come down, so you would get like significantly less persons here. So, if a school, for instance, got like 10 polling stations, all 10 persons that come down and result in a choke here, and apparently they didn't cater for the persons. So you have everybody there in humane conditions because everybody breathing, they ain't got proper ventilation, one way in, one way out. Some people trying to jump down. Got like 2 people to block out, and see a girl block out in the corner there. Father had to come and pick up, even down to the GCOM officials didn't even come and pick up.
Wow.
Home. So
she's gone home or to the hospital?
To father come pick up, so my best guess, either he can carry her to the hospital or home. I don't know.
You can't make this stuff up. You can't make this stuff up. Thanks, Vishnu. Thanks, Claudette. Thank you. Thank you. The chokehold they created there. People fainting and passing out. Thank you. I thought they said things will be better. We can manage election. They're going to make elections great again. I thought that's what they said. At least that's what I heard. They're going to make elections great again where? West side. Neither watching. Some of y'all is sleeping, dribbling long dribbles. Long dribbles. We watching. Watching them. They can put 2 battle boxes in them, ambulance and carry away. So watching them. You see? Watching them. Watching them so much. A lot of girls out there last night. Little cutish boy. But we still watching. That's the art. That's the art of the watch. You know who we saw last evening out there? Thankfully, he stopped by and gave us a comment. Commissioner Vincent Alexander. We saw Commissioner Vincent Alexander out there last evening, and he had some thoughts. I'm so happy that he shared them with us. Take a look. Take a listen. Commissioner Vincent Alexander of the Ghana Elections Commission, that commission. Take a listen. Commissioner Alexander, could you tell us what's happening here?
Well, we have a situation where I think that the system for the receipt is not an efficient system, because initially the RO apparently was instructed that the RO should be the recipient of every statement of poll. Now, if you have 351 polling stations with the RO being the single recipient, you can understand that has induced chaos. I have intervened. There has been some response to my intervention. The number of persons have moved from 1 to 5, but it's still slow, still tedious, and you still have a significant number of persons awaiting to be dealt with.
Commissioner, you're holding your neck. I couldn't escape that. Are you yourself feeling well?
I'm pretty okay. I'm pretty okay. Obviously tired. And therefore, I can empathize with those people because, like them, we have been up from about 3 this morning and it's almost 3 again. So these people are on what may be considered a 24-hour shift.
Commissioner Alexander, have you ever seen this in the recent past?
No, this has not happened before. You know, people normally say leave well alone. But there's a tendency by some people to think that those before them didn't do a good job, but they can do a better job. But what we have here is an attempt to say you're doing a better job, induce chaos.
How many persons do you estimate have fallen ill?
I've seen two who have fallen ill.
We were made to understand that earlier there was real pandemonium here. People were jumping through windows and all of that. Talk to us about that.
But one can say there was pandemonium. For example, I couldn't easily get into the area that I wanted to get into as a commissioner because it was simply crowded. And once I attempted to pass, then people were rushing to use that opportunity to themselves to get into the line to submit. So it was really a chaotic situation.
This was just brought to people's attention and what systems have been put in place.
I called the CEO myself, and he spoke to the RO. I suggested that they should put in place at least 15 VROs to deal with the situation. He said the RO responded and said the most he can accommodate is 10. I don't think it's up to 10 as yet, but they moved from the one that was previously doing the work to about 5.
Commissioner Alexander, how much more time would you think the presiding officers have at this location?
Well, a lot of time, because I can't say how many persons have come so far, because the total number that I understand should be about 351.
And this is just for Georgetown or wider areas?
This is Georgetown polling stations.
You said early on, leave well alone. Could you explicate on that for us?
In the past, we did not have all of the polling stations reporting directly to the returning officer. What we had was a number of deputy returning officers. And so, for example, you could have one deputy returning officer for each constituency. And therefore, the polling clerks, the presiding officers will report to the VRO for the constituency, which meant that there will be 15 persons to whom a report is made, and in 15 different places. Those 15 persons will then report to the RO. That is not what has pertained on this occasion. They have dismantled that mechanism, and all the POs are required to report to the RO, which means a number of things. It means they have to cover distance. So whether you're from Agricola or Cummins Lodge, you got to come to Cuchillo. It means that all of them are coming to report to one person. That is a question of space. It's a question of time.
Thank you very much, Commissioner Alexander. Commissioner Alexander, could you tell us what's happening? Some of what we saw last evening, and you think that's the high point? That was the high point. The night was just getting started, good folks. The night was just getting started, just getting warmed up. It is safe to say, folks, never dull moment. You see, in this country, never dull moment. You know, I saw BJ in that press conference today talking about lies and fake news and all that. But I hear he call out newsroom. Newsroom. Newsroom had one job, folks. Newsroom had one job. You know, present the results with credibility. Right? Like newsroom knew something we didn't know. Like newsroom, we want to recount now. Like newsroom know the truth. We want to recount now. In Caribbean, right? You talk about wipeout. According to newsroom, Apnu got 14 seats. The PPC got 2. Talk about a wipeout. Right? PPP didn't tell me that though. PPP didn't tell me that. Y'all say newsroom credible. Right? Y'all say newsroom valid. We can actually recount in this one here. Because the newsroom seemed to know something we didn't know. Newsroom said Caribbean. Caribbean Apnu got 14 seats. And PP get 2. It's a newsroom. You know, I always got the truth. And if I got a chance between newsroom and BG, y'all know who I believe in, Naomi. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. This is PP's stronghold. So if newsroom said, he got to be right. Now, sir, newsroom said 14 seats to Apnu, 2 seats to the PPPC. Right? And, you know, maybe folks, newsroom is prophetic. Right? You all know the Calypso in Trinidad, they call Nostradamus. In time to come. Maybe newsroom prophetic or newsroom knows something, the facts. You see, that's why they're watching them ambulances there. That is why I was watching the ambulances there. Maybe those ambulances got those extra boxes for Caribbean. Roxanne, it makes you think. It makes you think. So, yes, there was that kind of day, folks. And what was a day? Like yesterday, into today, while y'all were sleeping, be without Anil. You remember Anil on the East Coast? Who remember Anil on the East Coast? Well, Anil met Melanie yesterday. Folks, you can hear some things. Crack ears. Viewers, discretion advice. Listeners, discretion advice. We like edit. We like give you things raw. Folks, 5,500 people watching us across social media. The least y'all can do is share the damn live. The least you can do is smash the emoji button. I know half of the number. You see? Half of the number is them Jacobats and Trench Crapos. Look wipe out tonight. Look wipe out tonight. Put every show. PP got up. Everything NCN got. Newsroom, everybody. You won't get the kind of numbers. That's wipe out. But we coming to wipe out. Hold on. So according to newsroom, we want recount in Caribbean. The opposition asking for recount in Caribbean. Because newsroom say they got the SOPs. Right? I got we on here. We all looking little tiddish based on what newsroom is reporting. You see? So I want whatever newsroom got to be able to reconcile. Reconciliation is an important part of the electoral process. You see? I ready to go through all this here, you know. But I waited on GCOM. I don't want like BJ to take over the whole work of GCOM now. I want to take over the whole work of GCOM. You see, so I'm waiting on them patiently. But newsroom knows something that we don't know. Oh, so somebody tagged the editor-in-chief there. What's her name again? Neil something. Not Neil. The other girl, man. What's the young lady's name? Who is the editor-in-chief there? Tag her for us. Tag her for us. We want to hear from her. What's happening here? We got to depose her now. We got to depose her now. Put her under protective custody and so on. Because newsroom clearly knows something here. Newsroom clearly knows something here. But we're watching that. This one we got to follow up on. Recount. We're using R60. Heather Row, we're using R60. That's the question. That a lot happened, folks. A lot happened in the last couple of hours. The mayor say he's transition ready. But before we got to the mayor, I said, what would the election be without Anil? Ubraj, hold on for us, Lord Mayor. Hold on. You remember Anil on the East Coast? Well, Anil was up there. Melanie, the folks had left you undone. The folks know his name Stinker Road. Then I set for him. I'm apologizing in advance. Right? For anything you might hear that might sound disturbing. Why Anil went Melanie. Like the ID card didn't work one side, he got the other side now. Well, the folks and Melanie didn't have in it. You see, some people who can be bought will be bought 10,000 and a box of cook up. And if it's Anil Satar cooking the cook up, you're in trouble. You remember Anil Satar see one cook up, whole set of food truck party and poison out the whole set of people? Well, like eating having problems. 10,000 a box of cook up, it might be a last box. Might be a last box of cook up. So why Anil went Melanie? But you see, the folks at Melanie they're watching. The folks at Melanie they're watching was a set of shenanigans yesterday. The folks at Melanie were watching was a whole set of shenanigans. It wasn't a little thing. You think it was only newsroom got it wrong? All right. Put our story there. Let's put a pin on that one. You think it's only newsroom? Huh? You think it's them alone get it wrong? Put an asterisk there, wrong. Was the wrong turn for Anil at Melanie? Take a look. Take a listen.
Oh, shit. Who you coming for? Because your position? Because your position, you're in front of killing black people, children? You're in front of killing black people, children? Y'all in front of killing black people, children? Are you afraid of killing black people, children? Me select me ancestors. Me mothers. I never seen this yet. I never seen this yet. Black people are you open your eye. Black people are you open your eye. I get show overboard for we black people get right. Black people are you open your eye. This is local government election. What about the general election? What are they going to do to me? Are you open your eye? No. We come. Mass Madame think we're like fucking black people. Really?
But why the whole one, Melanie?
Not there. Not there. Not there. Not there. You come to the top and you come to the top. Wow, look at that. I give black people peace. I give black people peace, boy. Oh God. Give black people peace. We open one side. We like we are far. Everybody going in. We are just trying to be open. Give them in there. Coffee and all of them who you coming here to tell me, man? Don't start something, man. No, I don't know. Where you coming here to look after me? You coming to look after we vote? Are you going to go, man? Are you coming to tell me?
Are your time done? Are your fucking time done? Time done, cunt! You know me, fucking time done! Fucking time done! Cunt! Are you cunt? Fuck out!
Yep. Melanie, people training danceology. Quick. They ain't taking chances. They're watching. What are you doing here? What are you doing here with ID cards, Anil? What are you doing here? Very suspicious. Very suspicious. Very suspicious. Yep. Very. I apologize in advance, didn't I? Many people get done quick. Paul Passat, quick. That was some of the high drama yesterday. You know, thanks to GCOM. And then, folks, you had some other issues we were following as well. We had some other issues we were following as well. Did that in there? Like he trained and he want to take over now. Like he had some hybrid training. He trained a little under Kwame and then he trained a little bit under Anil. Folks, 6,000 plus people are watching us via social media. I am happy to announce over 6,000 folks watching us across social media, right? 6,000 persons across social media. That's what I'm telling you. That is what I'm telling you all. 6,000 6,000 folks watching us. We ain't lying. It's 6,000. Some folks again. That was just some of the high drama. Some of the high drama. I ain't some people went in high grade. I said with some of the high drama we saw there yesterday. And folks, the night was just warming up. The night is just warming up. I tell you, in there like he train on the Kwame and his hybrid. It's hybrid training, hybrid GCOM training, because apparently it's alleged that in there went in, once you just walk into some polling booth without the correct authorization, he think he can just walk in because it's PPP. We in power now. What y'all can tell me? What y'all can do me? Nah. That's what he said. Oh. Conduct yourself properly in there. GCOM on life support. This is the thing you're seeing in Chronicle. These are the things you're not seeing on NCN. These are some of the things that happened yesterday. Folks, take a look at some of what. Take a look at Indar's conduct at a certain polling place. So unbecoming, so uncouth. Like he makes a little dunce too. You know, he makes a little dunce too. So uncouth. Behave like a hooligan and a thug. Take a look. Y'all boy.
No, you were downstairs. I asked you to hold on. She's liar. You see, she's a liar. I want you to go home. No, shut up. You're not supposed to be here. Mr. Dark, not supposed to be in here. No way. You're supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be in here. No way. You're not supposed to be in here.
Danceology on full display, folks. Danceology on full display. The mess are ready to go. There's been an election. Councillors have been elected. You know, as soon as those councillors get a chance to be sworn in, they're going to meet and they're going to decide among themselves who can be the next mayor. And Mayor Ubrajin Ryan, who has served with such integrity and such distinction, he said, ready, transition, ready. That's what he told us this morning at the press conference. He touched on some other things because y'all know they're coming after the mayor. Y'all know they're coming after him. They don't like him. People want to look a certain way, you know, sound a certain way. You must belong to them. Y'all don't put the party, make it get done quick on them. Let's try with the quick on them. Folks, here's some of what the mayor said this morning. Mayor Ubrach, mayor of the municipality of Georgetown. Some of what he said this morning in a press conference at City Hall.
Today, I just like to bring to the public attention that on the transition of the mayor's office is ready. Everything is prepared for the new mayor to take over the city of Georgetown. Everything is already set so that transition can take place very smoothly. The transition of the mayor's office will include policies, what the mayor and city council had passed over the 5 years, and other documentation which I will hand over to the next mayor of the city of Georgetown. I want to sincerely thank all the citizens of Georgetown, all the activists who came out and voted resoundingly for the APNU and their candidate yesterday. I want to also thank the vendors who stood by my side from the beginning to the ending of my tenure as mayor. I want to thank all the businesses as well in the city of Georgetown that who supported the office of the mayor during this period of time. Also, I like to touch on a few things that I listened to the Vice President last evening, where he seemed very upset. But I want to say to the Vice President and the PPP government that Guyanese people is not stupid like before. We are coming to realize what is happening with our resources of this country. And demitting the office of the mayor will give me more opportunity from Region 1 to 10 I will be in. This is not the end of my political career. And I know for a fact that if we have worked a little more harder in Georgetown, we should have won all 15 constituencies. But nevertheless, I know that we have majority on the council, and the PPP will have additional seat from that 7 that they currently have on the city council. But what we must understand that Guyana is becoming a modernized country where our young people have access to internet. Our young people, they're taking the leadership very seriously now, very seriously. And we must not try to fabricate lies and spread propaganda within this nation. It will have leaders like me, much more like me, which will fight for the poorer class of people at all level of people of this country, and not focus on one set like the PPP do. Today,
Yeah. That's some of what the mayor said. And I'm looking forward personally to what comes next on the journey for Ubrach Right. I'm looking forward to that. Folks, what comes next? I am looking forward to that, folks. Thanks to the thing. Thanks to the thing. Jillian Williams and the little one. The light one. Thanks to the thing. You made a contribution on our YouTube channel. At the bottom in the comment section is a dollar sign. If you follow that, you'll know how to contribute to our channel. Or to contribute to our program, folks, our programs. The leader of the opposition, leader of the People's National Congress Reform, Mr. Aubrey C. Norton. He said, we got the victory we worked for. We got the victory we worked for. In a press conference today, the leader of the opposition offered those thoughts and walked us through some of what these reflections and these results reflect. In his own words, folks, the leader of the opposition. Take a look. Take a listen.
For us, local government elections was a clear case of the people rejecting the PPP. The low turnout among others are indicative of that. We also believe it's a rejection of the bad governance, the arrogance and corrupt practices of the People's Progressive Party. But more importantly, we want to hail the consciousness of our members and supporters. When many felt that bribery and inducing them would have resulted in some illusionary green wave, our people showed that they understand politics, they are politically conscious, and they did the right thing. They fought off bribery. We fought off the installation of fear in people. We fought off police harassment. Throughout this campaign, the PPP activists were calling the police and they were locking up some of our members for no reason at all. And we're glad that our people stood up in the face of this pomposity and politicization of the Guyana police force. We fought off the misuse of taxpayers' money in this campaign. And therefore, there are certain things we surely must condemn. One of the first things we want to condemn, and we will engage GCOM in it, is the attempt to steal the elections in Industry Plaisance, where clearly the APNU would have won, and they did some strange mathematical concoction that, with the hope that the PPP will be able to win that NDC. It wouldn't happen. We condemn the incompetence of the Chief Executive Officer of GCOM, the chairperson, and GCOM in general. For those who follow these elections will know, it was a clear manifestation of incompetence and the inability of the Elections Commission to manage a proper election. We also condemn the collaboration of some GCOM staffers and some members of the Guyana Police Force in favor of the People's Progressive Party. We believe in an election, these people are supposed to be independent and objective. Sadly, on a number of occasions, they attempted to collude against the APNU. The poor management of the entire electoral process was brought into focus. We also condemn government's abuse of state resources, transportation, be it government vehicles, be it aircraft that are paid for by taxpayers' money. They give themselves an advantage, and it is our political organization and work that caused that advantage to dissipate. And so while we would have beaten them as we thought we will, we think it is opportune to condemn the misuse of state resources. We also think that the issuance of the cash grant just before the election, when it's not the normal time, was another attempt to use the resources of the state to help the People's Progressive Party. To the extent that there was low turnout, particularly in PPP strongholds, it suggests that there has been a rejection of the People's Progressive Party and its bad governance. We condemn also the attempt by some ministers to bully them. They raise into polling stations when they weren't accredited. And then some attempts to stop people like me who were accredited. And so all of those, we think we need to make it very clear. One of the things that these elections confirm, particularly in the outlying regions like region number 1, where they went into mass scale bribery, etc., and they took every seat. We will deal with that in future, but again, we must condemn it. For us, this is a victory for the people of Guyana. The people of Guyana do not want a one-party state. The people of Guyana reject the PPP's attempt at domination and control. And so we see it as a victory, not only for the APNU, but for the people of this country. It's a victory against domination and control. We also wish to point out that there has also been a victory for grassroots politics. Many felt that with the optical politics played by the PPP of many flags and jerseys all around, that they would have some reason storm over the APNU. We did grassroots work, and this was a victory for grassroots work. Our people worked tirelessly, we worked hard, and we got the victory we deserve.
Yep. It was a victory for the Guyanese people. I love that. A victory for the Guyanese people. I won't be long at this part. We're wrapping up. In conclusion, we won't be long at this part. In conclusion, hold on, don't go away. In conclusion, good folks, in conclusion. But first, if you all are joining us on Facebook, on YouTube, on WhatsApp, wherever you're joining us, ensure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Even if you're on YouTube right now, but you haven't subscribed to our channel yet because somebody sent you the link, ensure you subscribe to the channel and don't miss a beat, don't miss a minute, folks. Don't miss a minute with Danceology. 5,500 persons watching us across social media, 3,800 on Facebook alone. Ensure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. And folks, remember as well the Alistair Collins firm, down there, the Callion Mall. We're going to have to bring that back up for you and keep advising you guys on that because some of you have been asking us for that information, and we're going to have it, folks, properly done on a subsequent program. But subscribe to us on YouTube and stay in the know. Back to regular programming now. In conclusion, folks, your boy had a press conference last night and today. Let's start with last night because he started apologizing to the supporters who were disappointed. Some people done still, they done so far on the spectrum. They come along down the other side and they start the song break. They start the song break. So this is part of the press conference last evening out of Freedom House. Y'all boy.
Regardless of the results today, that the PPP has already demonstrated that it is the only multi-ethnic party that is capable of bringing a crowd together that is made up of people of all races in this country. And we demonstrated that. I made it clear, too, that it's very difficult to win in the stronghold of another party, but we will make a valiant attempt. We will wage a good campaign. And we did, and the results will be evident to everyone. Now, it's pathetic, purely pathetic. And Christopher Jones will say, oh, Jagdale may have a sleepless night. And we are grateful to the tens of thousands of people who campaigned with us, who were the backers to our list, who are candidates wherever they are, who fiercely contested, but they remain decent. They stayed on message, the message of progress. And tonight I want to say thank you to all of them. And some of them were very excited and enthusiastic and might be a bit disappointed that we didn't win everything in the whole country. But that may happen someday. Right now, we have to contend with the wonderful results that we believe we got out of these local government elections, and these will make our work in 2025 significantly easier.
Yep. Dansology note number 1. He forget in 2015 how the whole country rejected them legitimately. He forget that. He think he win everything. Dansology note number 1. Put asterisk there. But this press conference today kept using 2 words interchangeably. Right? When an APNU candidate was defeated in an area, they were soundly rejected. They were rejected bigly. I know the fella. But when a PPP candidate was rejected soundly and bigly and massively and all of that, he termed it as, we have made inroads. Dansology note number 2. But this is why I signed out the press conference. It was about an hour and a half long. And this is the point where I sign out. When I started hearing some confabulation, I sign out. It's me TV. You see? It's me laptop. It's me phone. I can turn it off. I sign out. Right? I sign out. Y'all boys start talking about the APNU base being wiped out. Folks, I started thinking if it's some 10-day workers going in this place and doing some work, or if all of them going to dress up with pitchfork and cutlass and so on and come and do some weeding. You know, they're trying to clean up for a long time, trying to inspire Guyanese to get involved. The way David Granger did it effortlessly. I say some 10 days work and them coming in or something like that. Wipe out. But no, I'm worried about BJ. I'm worried about him. You know, like how you would say, kind of like, without even thinking, my husband, my wife, Bay. You know, I want to be there. Bay, you know, that's why you even Christopher Jones may mention it now. Every other thing is, and Christopher Jones. I tell Christians, you start working out. A lot of people watching you. Right? Your wife not clip your wings or some of your muscles or buy some big shirt and pants for you because they can get into big fair boots or something. Too much people watching you. Right? And gotta tell your wife, clip your wings or at least cut off the soles of your shoe or something. Tie some, well, I was about to say tie some red cloth for bad eye, but y'all know the season we're in. Y'all know the season. Too much of people, and Christopher Jones. You gotta watch that. But as I was saying, you know, Tricia got wiped out in West Rhine Belt. He said they were inroads. Right? The mayor didn't have the courage to run as a first party post candidate. This is Chase Green. She put up a young woman. Well, both of them get wiped out. He said they were inroads. I don't know if they're just building some roads in there, repairing some roads, or what. He said there were some inroads, right? But it's how he's convoluting some of these concepts. I plug out because I really like hearing something, right? He on high grade, something. He on something clearly. Clearly he's on something. After last night press conference, we can win everything soon in the future. And he forget 2015, you know. He forget that God don't like ugly. But folks, it's when he starts out with wiping out. I said like he come with the red lavender now. He can come with the or is the Marv one or something. Well, in their case, it might be red, indeed. He can come with the little red lavender. He can bust the egg down Chris back or something like that. I don't know what's gonna happen here. But let's wipe out. I don't know if he can gyrate Chris or what. You know, this wipe out that he's talking about. I don't know. I know what's operating in this mind, you know. I don't know. I don't know. But listen to the fellow, today's press conference. It's my plug out. This is the point where I plug out.
We increase, I think it's Patricia Chase Green there. We increase our votes by 528. This is Tuckville, North Rumvelt. In East Rumvelt and West Rumvelt, we increase our votes by 468 persons. These are sizable numbers. That means nearly, and it's evenly spread, not just in North Georgetown, but across Georgetown, if you look at the results. So nearly double the amount of people who voted PPP in 2018 voted for us in these local government elections, and from many areas that were garrison areas for APNU, where tiny numbers of votes we got. Some areas, 20 votes, 30 votes, that sort of thing. So this is like a definition of a wipeout in your base. This is definition of massive victory in your stronghold. The fact that they're going around and say, oh, we won all of these areas. This is the reality of it here.
Folks, I think at least once per year, for any leader, like once per year, you're guaranteed like a bullshit press conference. This was it for them. A bullshit press conference. At least one per year. We can spew like a bullshit. And it's all right. It's okay. This is like that press conference. But a lot of bullshit. Right? It was like a wipeout. You heard that phrase? It was like a wipeout. Yes, it was a wipeout or it was not. How you can have a wipeout, but you win? It's this. You have to turn off the machine. I want people to hear what I'm saying. It's either a wipeout or it is not. It is like a wipeout. Chase Green, the first past the post candidate, lost by a lot. He said, but because we made some inroads, we got more votes than we got the last time in the constituency. It was like a wipeout. What madness is this? Did you win the constituency? No. But the man said it was like a wipeout. Jesus of mercy. Jesus of mercy. Treasury Richards lost the constituency. PP got some more votes than they did the last time. That's what they're saying. But it was like a wipeout. What kind is this here? A wipeout means you won outright. How are you going to lose and it's still a wipeout? That's why I plug out. Not plug out like I get vexed. Right? But that too. I just plug on the TV. Baps. Don't waste my flipping electricity that I barely see in. Right? Don't waste it. Plug out the whole damn thing. Like this thing got the real basically, all the money they spend and so on, must be gone to brains now. How am I going to justify all this money? I borrow, I thief, I beg, or what have you. The mayor lost the constituency, the APNU, but it was like a wipeout. Folks, in politics, you either win or you lose. You don't get points in middle ground. Said this on a program earlier, I say it again. APNU made some progress in some indigenous communities in 2020. Right? I've been shipping around Paul Drive. We had some wipeout too. You either win the thing or you lose it. So he's trying to convince us. Chase Green and the little girl lose the constituency. They were wiped out of the constituency by APNU. But yet it was like a wipeout. Sweet Jesus. It's only using the PPP grassmatics. Right? You lose, but like you win a little bit. So I guess Granger could go and sit down any day at Shibnarine, Judge Paul Drive and say, I turn up for work. Right? I turn up for work because I lose, but I still win. Right? Cheated, but not defeated. That's why I plug out the whole TV. It's a nonsense. Don't waste my electricity. Don't waste my electricity. And then meter run down. Baps. Then you plug out. You think this automatic now, Baps. You power gun. I can waste it, but you talking nonsense. It was like a wipeout. He said it was a wipeout, it was not. You either win or you didn't win. Folks, let me just wait until she comes. However long, 2 days, 2 months, what's the difference? Let me wait until she comes. I plug out. He wants to absorb the role of Jacob. And talking all the smartness. Right? He says, got a little wipeout, not a big wipeout. That's being carried next. So TS Green didn't win the constituency. Waste. Total waste. Richard still. Right? But I don't know if he's trying to console them. They brought in a little extra votes than the last time. It's like a wipeout. Folks, in this business, you gotta know when to go. That's the end of our program. We know when to go. Somebody tell BJ, it might be near at the time. It's like a wipeout. It's like a wipeout. So they lose the constituency to Apno, right? But he wants to try to save some face for them. Go brave. Fool them. Fool them up some more. 10,000 a box to cook up. Folks, that being said, that's my time and that's my program. It was like a wipeout. Sweet Jesus have mercy. I fed up now. I fed up. I plug on the whole TV. Throw it down. And Nan said, can't be, it must be me. It must be the TV. TV by. I better hit up the back of the TV. What nonsense is this thing here? Say no. Wipe out and he lose. You wipe out across the failure line. Sweet Jesus. I mean, sending some 10-day workers to chop some bush that chase. We miss during 10 years mayor. Wipe out some bushes. That's what we're probably doing. Blackout more likely. Wipe out. Folks, that's all for tonight. Remember to partner with us so we can keep on folks. Partner with us.
Want to keep getting the best in the ring?
That's right.
Yes, you can help us to keep going by partnering with us through your contributions. And it's easy. Send us a daily, weekly, or monthly donation, whichever is most convenient to you. Cash App at $in-the-ring592, Zelle and PayPal in-the-ring592@gmail.com, or WhatsApp us on 627-6963 for how to contribute via MoneyGram and Western Union and for MMG payments. Want to keep getting the best in the ring?
That's right.
Yes, you can help us to keep going by partnering with us through your contributions. And it's easy. Send us a daily, weekly, or monthly donation, whichever is most convenient to you. Cash App at $in-the-ring592, Zelle and PayPal in-the-ring592@gmail.com, or WhatsApp us on 627-6963 for how to contribute via MoneyGram and Western Union and for MMG payments.
That's the last bell. In every constituency where APNU lost, they were strongly rejected. Strongly rejected massively. And where the candidates lost, it was like a wipeout. It was like a wipeout. Somebody take the mic and wipe you out in this program, I beg you. Right? President, but this is end broadcast. Wipe you out in this program. It was like a wipeout. Oh, yeah. Where we lost, it was a massive rejection of APNU. Where the candidates lost, they can't come above vote. It was like a wipeout. He's like he trailed on the chemical alley. I'm going to lose some of y'all now. Saddam Hussein had a PR man when the Americans were invading, and were defeating them, wiping them out. He used to go there every day and said, the infidels are falling at the gate by the thousands. That's how he sung them. You see? He had shining, but not much going on upstairs there. Not much going on upstairs there at all. Folks, that's our time. I've gone for truth. Every constituency, the APNU candidate lost. Strongly defeated, strongly trashed, strongly rejected. But when their candidates failed, it was like a wipeout. They get wiped out. The folks wiped them out for the constituencies. Foolishness. 10,000 a box to cook up. That's my time, and that's our program.